this past summer. My wife and I served on a retreat in June, and it was a blessed week. I mean, it was just unbelievable to see families come in there just dragging that over the course of the week. You could see mom and dad reconnecting, and the healthy children having some fun, and the sick children actually kind of being able to put aside their troubles to reconnect with their family, their brothers or sisters, their mom, their dad, and just have some fun. And I feel like when the people left there, that there was a new energy, a new power to go back and face the challenges that were going to be waiting for them when they came home.
When my daughter was diagnosed with cancer in November 2012, it was at the end of Mary's entire treatment, where she had had, whatever that is, 9 months of chemo, a major surgery to amputate part of her leg. We were at the conclusion of that journey, and we were absolutely worn out, exhausted. And so we kind of went into it not knowing what to expect that week, but it was a wonderful time for us to relax, to be refreshed, to be served like crazy.
It was also a great experience because our whole family was together, and my dad wasn't at work, and Mary wasn't at the hospital, and I didn't have school, and Mom wasn't teaching piano. So we were all just kind of together, and that made it a lot of fun too.
It's hard for me to even describe what it was like to wake up in the morning. We'd eat our breakfast, we'd leave our whole room a mess. We would come back, and our beds would be made, our dishes would be washed, our bathrooms would be cleaned. We would have little notes written to every single person in my family, personal notes, people wishing us well and praying for us and telling us to hang in there. And so we felt refreshed, encouraged, and ready to move on into the next chapters of our journey with childhood cancer.
Well, serving down at BlueSkies, it was me and my daughter, and we went knowing nothing. I was standing out there, and it was such a defining moment of the week for me, and I looked around and I seen all these beautiful children playing and laughing, and it was just like music to my ears to hear the ocean in the background and these children playing. There was no sign of sickness, there was no sign of sadness, and I thought to myself, if I should die today, this is what heaven, I have seen a glimpse of heaven. I have seen a glimpse of Jesus as far as these volunteers and these people at BlueSkies, as far as how they love, and they love unconditionally.
I've never seen anything that I felt had the impact that BlueSkies has. And so Penny and I, it's at the very top of our list of all the things we support, because we've seen firsthand what happens when a bunch of folks go and serve as Jesus did.
To me, this was Jesus teaching me how to love. I don't know that I had ever just simply loved. I've always had a plan, always had action, but we were called there that week just to love. It felt wonderful to feel our hearts just bleed. It's the first time our hearts have bled, and with joy and with compassion and just a love like we've never experienced before. And it has changed my life.